Hello and welcome to our live session for our practicum. Please turn down your microphones. Hi there.
Hi there.
What's happening, Nate? How are you?
Well, just got home from an IEP meeting, so I'm good.
I only attended about 2,000 of those bad boys in my career.
Well, I think you're up about 1,900 or so on me, so I got a long way to
catch up. Is that a nice thing to wish somebody?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but if you think I can do it, I'm okay with it.
You're the guy that's duct taped to the wall, right?
Yes, sir. They duct tape me to the walls. Their schools.
I don't blame you. I do anything to keep this job.
Well, I said no duct tape on the eyebrows. That's all I said. The students started realizing that duct tape had to come off at some point, and so they decided to. I said no, not on the eyebrows.
I hear you. That's more of a California thing. I'm recording this, by the way. Is anybody else online with us?
I see someone in the chat.
I don't know a chat. I don't see a chat. Oh.
There's Rebecca.
Oh, there's a chat.
This is Jen Teets. I'm here.
Hi, Jen.
Hi. I have no idea what's wrong with my video, so I have no video.
Oh, that's okay. I have nothing to say. No. Okay. I didn't know we had this chat thing, so guys can type if you want to. If you have anything you want to. Basically, turn down your mics, please. Somebody. Hello.
Hello.
Somebody. Okay. I'm here to answer whatever questions you might have.
Well, that's good. I just got your email, and I like that tune thing.
Oh, I learned that yesterday.
I found out how to turn video on if anyone can hear. On the bottom, if you look at the bottom and you go to participants and you click on the participants tab, you'll notice that video will be having a flash through it. I don't know if that works or not, but mine isn't. Can you see me, Dr. Kretzer?
Yes.
Okay.
Rebecca, can you hear me?
I should have stayed at school since I work with Rebecca.
No. Oh. There's something at your end of it, Rebecca. Ah. See right here, my sound is on. Jen, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Do any of you have any questions that I can answer for you? Is everything going okay?
I had a question. Once we reach the minimum hours, because I'll probably reach that by the end of next month because I teach full time. Do you want us to just go ahead and turn that in, or do you want us to log in as many hours as possible?
When you reach the number of hours, you can send it in.
Okay.
If you want to continue doing something with your school, that's up to you and your school.
Yeah, well, I'm employed.
My wife, for example, she just finished the semester out, but she wasn't working at the time.
Okay.
All right, so it's up to you.
That was my question also. I've been counting about 6 hours a day.
Wow.
Because I teach all 6 hours, you know what I mean? Like I have a 2-hour planning time in the morning.
No, I did it for 24.92 years. We had a strike. We had a strike in '89. You guys don't know what a strike is in Nebraska. That's when workers say, hell no, we're not coming in.
Right.
But in Nebraska, they don't say that. They say, we'll be there.
Right. I call that calling in sick. I mean,
mental health days.
Exactly.
We're so healthy here mentally that we don't need them.
Oh. that what happens when you start at the college level? You get healthy?
No, you get frustrated in a different way.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything is done by committees. And if you hate committees as much as I do, you realize that if you ever want something to not get done, just form a committee.
That's probably true.
But unfortunately, we have to do that, especially nowadays when we share general ed and special education. I don't mean unfortunately. I mean it's just a new game. Collaboration is the new thing. No longer do we have to beg general ed people to take our students. That's a good thing. I went through that in the 70s.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem. I know collaboration's a big thing at my school.
Right.
When I going back to the contact logs, so since I am teaching special education full time, employed, am I allowed to count my planning hour, or is it just with contact with students? Maybe that was in the syllabus and I missed it, but do I count my planning hours since I'm planning my lessons, or no?
I think so. I would say yes.
Okay.
You don't have to tell us everything you do every minute of the day.
Right. Well,
you don't have to take off 2 minutes to go to the bathroom either.
I mean, if I had 2 minutes of the day to go to the bathroom, I'd feel that'd be incredible.
Well, coming from my union perspective, you have that right.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay, I got it. It's Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Good. Now, you're Becky, aren't you? You're Becky Banfleth?
No, I'm Rebecca Hubler.
Oh, Hubler. Is everything all okay for you in the course?
I just had a quick question about the discussion questions.
Yeah.
And are you posting separate discussion questions like you did in class one year, or are the questions all up there already for us to answer?
They're already up there under community forum.
Okay.
Okay. This is all entirely different than you were used to in a previous class that I might have had, because in the community, and you can see it from, I'm showing you here, these are your choices. I'm just asking for one post a week.
Oh, okay.
And the only reason I'm doing this with you guys is to have some kind of an engagement in this process, so you end up with colleagues when you're all done, said and done, and not just taking this by yourself.
Okay.
And plus, we've all been through this wonderful experience called Practicum. I had it. I had to learn how to toilet a child. I didn't do it very well, so I had to do it again. I remember that. That was 30 years ago. I also remember my class was over the band. And that was easy. I mean, that was a different kind of a situation. But so we're here to support each other, is what we. And I just created this virtual chat to see if there's anything that I could do to make life a little easier on you guys.
Okay. I'm going to step away and put the dog away because she's barking at everybody talking.
Yeah, and mine are at home right now, probably eating my carpet because of the storm.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, well.
Dr. Kritzer, I had a question about the evidence of planning assignment.
Yes.
I just want to make sure, I had asked you on chat, but the syllabus says that the evidence of planning, we are supposed to record a lesson and reflect on it. And then the content assignments tab describes it as taking one of the goals from an IEP we've written and showing how that connects to a standard and coming up with 10 lessons that would teach that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So did you say we have the choice on that, or is there one you
Yes.
prefer?
You have a choice on that.
Okay. Well, perfect.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at that assignment yet.
I'm trying to stay afloat.
I hear you. And are you taking other courses beside this one, or just this one?
Nope, I'm taking the identification of LD and BD with Vera Vasotis.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully she's doing okay today.
Yeah, I heard she had surgery.
Yeah.
Or I read that.
Yeah.
No, I've had a lot of classes with her. I hope she's all right. That's not good to hear.
No. So send her an email and tell her that you wish her well.
I'll do that. I know how to do email. I feel like a lot of my day isn't teaching; it's emailing. I feel like that.
Have you seen that video I put out? Oh no, I didn't give you that one. It was another class. Is email for old farts. Nowadays it's text.
Yeah, well, that's how I get my parents' IEP meetings.
It's
You
like,
know,
wow.
or like our school some teachers use what's called Class Dojo as a,
Yeah.
and so they'll read the Class Dojo reports. It's amazing how much things have changed.
Well, I can come find you, Nate, if I need it.
Yeah, I'm right above your room, Rebecca.
I know. I just text you, so just avoid them because I couldn't get the sound.
Okay, but it's okay now.
Yep.
Okay. And I recorded it just in case anybody would like to see. I believe we have Jen, we have Rebecca, we have Nate. Is anybody else here with us?
It doesn't look like it on the participants tab. It only says 4, the 4 of us.
All right, that's it. I don't have anything other than to answer your questions, and that's it. Is there anything else I can do for you at this time?
When we get the letter of reference for the collaboration assignment,
Yeah. I would
I
rather you send it all to me at once. But some of you already did that, but that's okay. If you didn't send it to me, send it in an email. Can you scan it?
Yes.
Okay.
I uploaded the thing I made.
All right.
When I had to describe it, I just have the reference letter. Can I just email that part to you?
Sure. Oh, by the way, you guys know Jing?
I've heard of it.
I have Jing somewhere. Where did it go? Let me see. Here it is. See, one thing I really like about Jing, and where is it? Oh, here it is. Well, one thing I like about Jing is it's free. And another thing I like about it is, if you want to send me a copy of that letter, you see what I'm doing here? Can you see me doing this?
Yeah, a screenshot and something.
Yeah, so all I'm doing is I'm making a screenshot, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I save it and I can upload it in an email.
Okay.
Jing. It's called Jing. It's really cool. And it's free.
That's very nice.
I think we have used that when we're giving out directions on how to do stuff on the computers.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm just trying to show you some neat new things.
Yeah, no, that is cool.
All right.
Speaking of the reference, I
What?
have a question about the reference.
Yes.
My practicum really has taken a span over the summer and through this fall because of me being a full-time teacher.
Yeah.
And I can't do it in my classroom. Now, I did a collaboration grant with another counselor last year during the school year, and I haven't been able to start the middle school practicum yet. I start next week because of various reasons. So do you want the reference to be part of the practicum or just somebody I've collaborated with?
Well, they pay me the big bucks. I would say that I would write about what you're doing now, and to make life easier on you, use an old reference. It's fine.
Okay.
Does that make? I mean, I would think that should be okay because it was only last year. It wasn't like that far in the past.
Yeah, I did a social grant with our counselor through the preschool program.
Well,
but
get a nice letter from them, and that's fine.
Okay.
From him or her, that's fine.
Okay. Because we were trying to figure out who to do and everything because I had different teachers this summer versus.
Yeah, that would be fine. That would be fine.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I mean, I just want to make sure that, when you say to log on and do the, I was looking kind of ahead when you said log into the community forum about the substantive posts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was counting the weeks of it and then noticing that there weren't the number of posts didn't line up with the number of weeks that one was required.
I thought it was 14.
Yeah, and I didn't see 14 in the community
Oh, let me see.
forum. And maybe I was looking at the wrong
No,
spot.
14, it would be here. Let me see. Come on. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 after week 9. Scroll down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I see 14.
And then, but when you go to,
But see, you know, don't get so concerned about that. I'm not grading those.
okay,
This is a chance for you to interact.
okay,
And I read them. And if it's something I want to talk about, I'll respond. Right.
okay, right.
This is really to keep the course, keep people engaged. It's not a part of your grade. Okay. And besides, you know, I tell my other classes this: when you're with your students in the classroom, you do things that you don't necessarily grade sometimes or give them points for, right?
Absolutely.
You know, so I have a right to torture you just a little bit too. You know?
I tell them that my teachers make me do the same things that I make you guys do. So.
Right, exactly. So really, this is all about getting even. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm here to help you guys. I come at it from the standpoint of you guys want to be teachers. Why should I stand in your way?
Right. No, I appreciate
I'm here to
that.
help and give you the benefit of my questionable wisdom, even when you don't want it.
Well, we all have things we don't want, but I like it.
I am a leader without a flock, so to speak. By the way, you see this right here? This is a Thing Link. You guys ever use Thing Link?
I have not, but I like it because it just goes right to what you need it to do.
Yeah, exactly. And this is instead of buying a book. I have all of my courses content in something called a Thing Link, free.
Huh.
So that's something I thought you might like to see. I'm going to show you another thing that I did. Oh, you know, you guys know S'more? These are s'mores. These are flyers, digital flyers. They're really, okay, I'll show you another one I made for my medical aspects class. And I'm letting my students do all of their assignments on whatever technology thing they want to do it on. It's the same content, but I made okay, here's my s'more for medical aspects. See, there's a flyer like that.
I like it. I mean, it's like,
yeah, and you can have text, you can have video, you can have JPEGs, whatever you want in there.
those are neat.
So this is my entrance ticket each week in some of my classes is they have to do something to get into the course. That's what I'm talking about, not grading some things.
Right.
Like I make a quiz on the syllabus, things like that. Anything else I can do for you guys or to you guys? This is by the way, this is also a tune do. It's really cool. Hi, Dr. K, what's new? One of my students showed me this new app called TuneDo. Really, where did you see that? In our community forum. There must be a lot to learn in those posts. There sure is.
Yeah.
Now, if that isn't way cool, I don't know what is.
No, I'm picturing students in my head right now, you know, their reading ability at 4th and 5th grade where I can make something like that, you know, where they could help. I mean, I could see that as a writing and reading activity right there.
Absolutely.
You know,
And it's also really good for those people that are bored stiff in your class.
oh, I got plenty of, well, not really in my class.
The ones that are like, if you have 25 kids, your top 5 kids. While we're doing a wonderful job co-teaching at the bottom, it's very challenging at the top.
Right. Extensions.
Yeah, exactly. My wife is the science teacher in Kennesaw, grades 7 through 12. And, you know, and when we're co-teaching, but we're not co-teaching our best students. we're co-teaching our disabled students, right?
Yep, that's what they're
We
aiming
need
for.
to do that. We need to do that. But we also might want to pay some attention to the best students too. That's why we do these instructional, differentiated instruction type things, giving people choices.
No, I like it. I think learning the technology and getting that stuff in there. I just want to make sure I'm doing the assignments because once I get I've been teaching SPED. This is my 3rd year teaching SPED without an endorsement. You're my last. This is my final stepping stone.
You never get out of SPED. It's okay.
Yeah. Look at me, Nate. 10 years already in the building, okay?
I know.
You know what? I had a health and PE degree, and I went back to school. I had a health and PE degree, and I was subbing for 3 years. I couldn't get a full-time job, and I wanted to be a head basketball coach. And I got my special ed credential, and I was a head basketball coach right then and there.
That's beautiful.
Then 4 years later, we had some school board problem. I had to choose between my coaching job and my teaching job. So of course I kept my coaching job.
Well, of course.
And I went to the district next door to apply for a SPED job, right? So I'm sitting in the principal's office, and he looks at my resume and says, "Well, why don't you want to teach PE?" I said, I did want to teach PE, but I could never get a job in it, so I went back and I got my SPED. So he said, "All right, I'm hiring you to be a PE teacher." I wasn't even interviewing for a PE job. So I had a huge party, got rid of all my special ed stuff, right? A month later, the same genius comes to me and says, "Well, we hired too many PE people. Guess where you're going back to?"
You're going back to SPED.
Yeah. And I never left after that.
No, I got a call that said, "Hey, we know you're not endorsed, but."
Well, those are good. Those are nice to get.
Oh,
Are you a coach?
I'm not a coach in the public schools. I coach Legion baseball.
Okay.
So I
didn't
do
play baseball in Nebraska.
Yep, and then
Just kidding.
I wish, but I also do I do a lot of officiating.
Oh, you're an official.
Yeah, official. Yeah, you got. I'll get it right there. I pull it out of my pocket. I always got.
All right, you were passing this practicum. You know that.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah.
You talk too much. Anybody
Boston-
else still awake?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I listen to Nate every day, so.
Yeah, Rebecca's got to deal with me every day.
That's why the duct tape comes in handy.
Well, she was getting duct taped
I
at the
saw
same
that.
time.
Yeah.
You guys have a close faculty, and that's a nice thing.
Yeah, she was getting duct taped at the exact same time. So.
That's good. You raised some money for something good, I'm sure.
Yep.
Anyway,
Homeless Society, so.
can I go home now?
Get out of here. Go. It's hailing out here, so go drive safe.
Well, we have pinpoint weather across the street. It's beautiful sunshine.
Well, it's like being in California. So thank you for your help.
No, it's not like. Don't mention that. That's an 8-lane traffic jam going both ways right about now. And I lived downtown LA for 30 years.
I'm going to Santa Barbara next week.
Oh, that's a whole different story. Santa Barbara's lovely.
Yeah, I'm going there 2 weeks. Excuse me. 2 weeks.
Have a great time. All right, guys.
Oh, okay. I was just going to tell you I need to sign off. I have hungry children.
Oh,
I think I need
okay.
to feed them.
I understand. I'm that way too. You guys take care.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Well, stop recording now.